Yeah. Live and direct, straight from the bottom. Tottenville TV. Different shit, same toilet. Coming straight about the bottles, baby. Tonight we got the boss lady, aka Gwendolen Torain. Y'all go follow on all platforms. Get ready for the interview after this. But right now we're gonna give y'all a little bliss. I just wanna make up. I just wanna make up. We just need to make up. Oh, I just wanna make up. Yeah. Sorry I made you cry. Hey, I know that I was so wrong. Yeah. Can I take back the things I said I was wrong? It's been almost a week now, I really miss you. I can't unsay the things I said, but can I get one more chance? You know you miss me, babe, 'cause I damn sure miss you. Hey, I know that I was so wrong. Can I just come back home? Yeah. I know that I was so wrong. Can I just come back home? Come back home. I just wanna make up. Yeah. I'm sorry I made you cry. Hey, I know that I was so wrong. Yeah. Can I take back the things I said I was wrong? Boss lady in the building. What's up, Tottenville TV? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy to be here. Glad to be seen. Hey to everybody that's watching. I can't see that far. My vision is bad, but welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I got something I want to talk about today. I got a few things to move, but it's all good. I'll help you. It's all good. I can do manual work now. Oh, it's happening. It's already over. I can help you out a little bit. It's already over. It's already over. Because she at home. She happened to live in Tottenville. She's our neighbor. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Okay. Hold on. Spin me back around. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Boss lady in the building. Okay. Boss lady in the building. I gotta pay attention. Hold me up. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right. Bartender. Serve me, please. He gave me a molded piece of bread and a stale piece of cheese. I looked up and I said, bartender, can you tell who I am? He said, pardon my words, sir, but frankly, I don't give a good goddamn. Before I realized what the bartender had said, I put 3 knots inside this motherfucker's head. Hold up. I said, I put 3 shots inside this motherfucker's head. His mama jumped up and said, Lord, I can't believe that's my son dead. And I said, ma'am, if you don't believe it, count them shots I put in that dude's head. This guy. That shit house poetry. Look guy. It up. But anyway, I just did a little song so we can get everything situated, our refreshments going on and stuff. You know, right now I'm here with a real special person in my life, in the world, that maybe the world might not know, but I know. She's a special person in the world, very special person in my life. She'd have been a mama to me in some ways, a sister to me in some ways, a confidant, a business advisor. All facts. Man, everything she ever could be to me, she tried to add it on to me no matter what point in my life. Since he was knee high to a grasshopper. So they say. Up in the country. So, what we got here, we got Gwendolen Torain, a.k.a. Boss Lady. I'm going to just let her give it to you. What she got?
Well, first we're going to talk about this song.
Hold on, let me get your mic right. Excuse us.
Don't forget. Oh, it's on.
Okay.
First, we're going to talk about this song, Makeup. And actually, this song, I actually got a feature on there from T-Real, if y'all know T-Real. Just got to get it mixed and put together and do the video. But, it's makeup. These days, a lot of relationships end because one person is too proud to say, I'm sorry. Can I take back the things I said? Even though you can't take back the things you say, can you just forgive me for the things I said that cause us to fall further apart? You feel me? Mm-hmm. So that's all makeup. Like, you need to make up sometimes. And sometimes, mostly men, not women, because, women, we can say we're sorry. Y'all, if you can't say you're sorry, just play a song like that. Like, I just want to make up. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me for things I said and done? Right. Because you have to forgive in order to be forgiven. Okay, I love the song and everything. And I love everything you sing. There's one thing that stood out to me in the middle of that. And it was that, women can say they're sorry. More often. More often than men. Let me rephrase that. More often with men. Wait a minute, mama. Calm down. Oh, yeah. We're going to stop right there. Because maybe you don't know your power. Because, see, you got to, because we had some problems with the sound, so let me figure this sound out. Look, maybe you don't understand the power that you have as a special type of woman. And that special type of woman in this song is that you can say you're sorry. Sorry, yeah. All right, now, me being a man, I'm telling you, I ain't hardly seen no women that say they're sorry. For real? No, not hardly ever. That's why the song amazes me so much, to be able to see a female that can relate to that sorry that men give all the time. Yeah. Men give sorry so much that their name became sorry. And it's pride, a person not be able to say, I'm sorry. I know I said some effed up stuff. I may have just pushed you out of my way like I'm leaving, it's over. You got to say sorry for every little thing, because those little things become big things. And the big things become bigger things. And then before long, you're not speaking to each other. And relationships end because of that daggone pride. You got to let go of that pride. Say, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Please take me back. Please, sorry. That's why she is a very special guest on the show tonight, because she get more into humanitarian things instead of female things or male things. She a person that I saw get more in relation to humanity, the bugs, the trees, the art, the love, everything. I'm a tree hugger, y'all. I'm what they call a tree hugger. I don't like to kill flies and spiders and stuff. I'll catch it, put it outside. They call us tree huggers because we just don't. If we don't have to kill it, let it go. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. Yeah. I'm one of them people. And then what? Sometimes go hug a tree. If you just stand, sometimes just look at tree, look up at how tall a tree is. It amazes me that that's God right there. Who else has the power to grow a tree, something so big and strong? And if you ever wrap your arms around a tree, I'm telling y'all, it's a feeling like it's like a powerful feeling. Because no person grow a tree. The tree grows by God's will. By God's will. They can be able to grow that tall. Lightning and everything, and it still lives. And they don't need no food. You don't give it no food or nothing. And to be able to give us oxygen, plants and things. I love, you see, come through my apartment sometimes. You go down through there. You see all the plants I got. Mm-hmm. I just love nature. The beach, the woods, ponds. I still walk in the woods barefoot sometimes. Y'all need to try it sometimes. If you did it as a child, do it as an adult. Okay. It'll help you relieve some stress. Nature will do that for you, I promise. Man, this woman is so colorful. I'm so excited to spill out all of her secrets. You can get them all. Now, I know you but I can't do it. And I know you're working like you ain't get them all. You get some, you ain't get more. I take a little, I take it this much. I get this. I know y'all know this is a part 7 with the boss lady, because I'm gonna tell you, the boss lady got an entourage. She got an artillery of things going on. Man, that I done seen in our life. Well, what I want to get to now, touch the part about art, because I bought some art pieces from the sister, and I'm waiting for some from her. And this one of the first local sisters I ever bought art from. Really, she is the first local person that I purchased a drawing from, and I wanted it bad. So, you know.
And that was called Pink Dreams.
Yeah.
Pink Dreams. But before we get into the art, let me tell you about the music.
Okay.
Because the music was, you know, I did begin drawing before the music, but music saved my life. Music helped me grieve when my mom died. I pretended to cry because I just wasn't feeling like everybody else was feeling it. So I had to pretend to cry and all that until I heard this one song by Yolanda Adams. And it made me bawl. And that's when I knew I wanted to write music and inspire people to feel something, whether it's good or bad. You know, you have to get those feelings out, or it will drive you crazy.
So at first, you just knew you was hurt, and you supposed to be hurt.
Yeah.
But you couldn't find the same crying that these people got.
I wasn't mourning like I should have been mourning until I heard that one
song. More like
you
stuck.
Yeah.
And then this song released you.
Yeah. It was the song was "The Battle Is Not Yours" by Yolanda Adams, and that's when I first really bawled. You know, like I should have been. That's when the tear just poured and wouldn't stop. And you have to grieve. Some people like, well, you know, dry your tears, don't cry. No, you're supposed to cry. You're supposed to cry. You're supposed to get it out. What they say about crying and tears, crying is a way of cleansing your soul. You know, you have to cry.
Nothing wrong with crying.
Even men, you know, some of y'all men don't like to cry. Y'all better cry. You know, you don't have to cry in front of your woman or your kids or nothing. Go in the bathroom. In the shower, cry. You know, you got to release some stuff. You know, just cry. It's okay.
It's like bleeding.
It doesn't mean you're weak. It does not mean you're weak at all. Crying is a sign of strength, actually, I believe. You know, being vulnerable is a sign of strength.
Oh, that's another song. Are you strong enough to cry?
Word.
Are you strong enough to cry? Yeah. Are you strong enough to cry? Yeah. I ain't never seen you cry. You weak.
Man, I'm telling you, you have to get those emotions out, especially with COVID and all these things going on, new COVID, you know, arising, and, you know, everybody having to be in the house for a long period of time. You know, depression went up, skyrocket. Right. So, and these people are not crying. They just scared and don't know what to do. Right. You better go somewhere and cry.
Too scared to cry.
Yeah. You better cry about it. Let get it out. And write a song about it, a poem or something, you know, or just talk about it.
Yeah. I'm going to say something about being too scared to cry, right? Look. How many people been too scared to cry? I want y'all to think about this. You know when you did something so bad.
I have been.
You feel like your mama gonna kill your damn ass. And a tear won't even drop. And she gonna get them switches. And you done did something that she might murder you about. Man, your eyes can't cry. Cause you looking to see how big the switch is. But we ain't gonna worry about that. Let's go to something else. Let's go up to your teen years. When you done did a crime. I'm talking about y'all gangsters out here with your red flag and all this. Y'all bitched up once upon a time too. You know what I'm saying?
Soon to get behind them bars.
First time y'all got locked up.
I know I cried.
You ain't know if your homie was your homie.
And don't nobody answer the phone when you call to get that bond money. No. Don't let the morning come and ain't nobody. You still ain't talk to nobody.
And you know that.
I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. Somebody answer the phone.
Look, you know the excuse your homies using. I ain't want to answer the phone, bro, because we was hot.
Man.
And now you got to call mama. Nigga, we hot right now.
Big cap.
When I got to call mama.
Big cap.
Shit is lit. Shit is lit. But you let me call mama, nigga. You supposed to be my motherfucking brother.
That's what I want my sons. Call me first before you call anybody. If I got it, I'm coming. Don't call nobody. Call me first. If I ain't got it, then put you on to somebody else. But you know, call your mama first.
But that feeling that feeling in the person's stomach, when they face that first biggest fear, that ain't nobody there but them, right? Ooh. And they find that first biggest fear, and it ain't no turning around to it, you know. Then you
feeling vulnerable.
You're on the next level then, because this is where a lot of the gangsters became gangsters. They found new brothers because their old brothers did not answer the call. So you know. Well, I ain't getting to that level. Go ahead.
You know, and I believe that's why a lot of young men join gangs because, you know, people that's supposed to be their brothers, uncles, the men in the family, you know, they're supposed to teach them the way. Well, I got a job, you need to get out there and work. You know, for some children, their mental capacity may not be on the same level as uncle or big brother or dad. You know what I'm saying? So they fall to the streets. And you got these homies out here, red and blue homies. Like, come on, join us. No pressure. sell a little bit of this, do this and do that for us. We're going to love you. We're going to treat you like a family. We're going to protect you.
And they really are. And they really are going to protect you.
We're going to protect you. You blood now. You my blood. I'm your family. I got you. You know? So we can't give up on our young men in the family. We can't give up on even young women, but, you know, there's so much going on with men. I don't even want to get into the political part. We ain't going to do that. We're going to say that for next time.
Okay.
But, you know,
I told y'all it's going to be
we
parts.
are an endangered species, men and women. And the black woman is the most disrespected animal, human being on the planet from the time we came over here on the slave ship.
And I don't like it.
Most disrespected.
I don't like it. I despise it. Like I despise it like flies. And y'all know the other word. Okay? But I despise it like flies, man. And the woman is the most powerful thing on the planet, and she the most disrespected thing on the planet. Now, I say this unapologetically. It is facts that state this for sure, that the black woman is the most powerful specimen on the planet. And I'm a black man. Now, and I'm sitting up here telling you she more powerful than I am. And I ain't even gave you where I rank it. So let's just pause and let's get some love for that. Anybody that don't believe that, say it right now. Don't hide. Don't go talk about me later. Don't go talk about me later. Say it in these comments right now, and we'll get to the bottom of it. Because anybody that know Coach E's the mogul, oh, I love this. I love that. If you want to say that, let's go. So what I'm saying is the black woman is the most powerful living human being on the planet. And I go against anybody.
We're taking over.
Versus battles, whatever you want to have.
We're taking over.
But look, the black woman got connections to every being on the planet. Guess who want her to work at all their businesses? Everybody.
The money better be right.
Look, the Afghanistan, right now in my little city, if you want to see what's going on in the world, look in your city. In my little baby city, the Afghanistan's hired a black woman. The white man hired a black woman. The Chinese man wanted a black woman in there. Everybody wanted a black woman. Black woman standing up front. Subway got the black woman. Food Line got the black woman. McDonald's got the black woman. Hardee's got the black woman. Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. Y'all should be sleeping if you don't need to hear it.
Wake up.
Right.
Wake up. Wake up.
Ooh,
wake up.
Who's so warm?
Wake up. Oh my gosh. So
okay. Now that we got that together, I'm sitting here with a black woman. Go ahead, black woman.
Strong black woman.
Look, I'm interviewing you, right, Gwen? But you know, like I told him from the beginning, this is big sis.
Yeah, much love.
This is big mama. There's a lot of things to me. So I really is an awkward position for me to question her about a lot of things because she already been teaching me a lot of things.
Oh yeah, our conversations get deep. Our conversations get deep.
So all I can do is say, tell them what you told me. Tell them so we can elaborate on it. Tell them.
We must not depend on anyone else for our happiness or to help us move on to the next level. There's some things we have to do for ourselves. You know, you have to figure out a way. It may take a long time. It may not come when you want it. And it's not. Nothing good and long that's going to last a long time is going to happen just like that. It's going to take years. It's going to take years.
That's
Listen.
Right.
And then in this music thing, you can't just want to be famous. You have to just love what you're doing because, you know, 9 out of 10 people who have the dream, have the gift, they're not the ones making it. Y'all see all these bullshit, pardon my language, y'all see all these bull crap rappers that's out here making it like, I can't believe they got this on the radio. Well, you got this your son for one.
Right.
You got
What's his name? 40 Cal.
40 Cal. KYLE, right?
Yep.
So you got people from our hometown, Yanceyville, stand up Yanceyville, Yampa, you know, that don't make it. They're like, wow, you know, I'm not making it. You got all this mess on the radio because it's a big industry, you know. Those people pay a lot of money. They pay a lot of money, a lot of people to get there. You know what I'm saying? And then they can be used. And I feel like that they're giving up something, even part of their soul. Some of them sell their soul. You know why they call it the devil's music? Because big industry, you have to do so much jump through hoops, and I believe the Illuminati is real. I believe with everything inside of me. You got to do so much to get to that level, to get those Grammys. Those people out there getting those Grammys don't want what they got now, because you don't know what they had to go through to get it.
Right,
And it may
right.
it may be something that may cost you your soul if you believe in God. And if you don't believe in God, that's a whole different story.
Right.
You know, that's a whole different story.
There's anything.
But be content. Most of all, be content with what you have. Be content, with just performing in your little small town. Your surrounding areas. These surrounding areas: Raleigh, Greensboro, Chapel Hill. I would go do little shows, mic nights, and I felt like I was famous. Don't just want money, and please don't chase after money. Please do not chase after the money.
Y'all heard him?
The Biggie said it best. More money, more problems. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I've been there. I know you're gonna have so many so-called friends. When their money's gone, even family members, they're gonna be gone. When the money's gone, they're gonna be gone. So don't chase after the money. Just love what you're doing, and it'll come. Like if it's meant for you, if it's God will, it's gonna come. It's gonna come to you. You ain't got to go chase it. It's gonna come. Them people gonna find you. Just keep putting your music out there. Just being yourself, and don't. And this is one thing I really want to tell young men. Take all the cussing out your music. Nobody wants to hear your music. If you every other word is a curse word, how you gonna have big producers want to listen to you? And these people may be Christians, but they got all the money that can take you to the next level. But all they hear is cussing from the time you open up a song until the finish. Take the guns out of the music. Take the cuss words out.
Take the visible gang banging out of it.
Yeah.
Because if you're a real gangster, you don't want the world to know that anyway. No, so to all my gangsters.
Or if you got money, you ain't gonna let nobody know you got money. No. I know I don't when I do have it.
Millions.
I ain't got it. Can I borrow? I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
No. I'm telling you. But look, all the gangbangers out there, man, I believe y'all tough, man. I believe you. I mean, you can look at me and see I ain't weak. So I'm gonna tell you, coming from a person that ain't weak, I believe y'all. But y'all turn too hard to make us believe y'all, man.
Too hard.
Don't do that. Listen, I want you to hide because you part of the force that's gonna help us fix this situation. If y'all get y'all shit together. If y'all get y'all shit together, y'all is the front line, y'all everything that we need physically to make it right. If y'all are in order when everything fall down. So don't damn show me you're a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Be a gangster.
And there are so many young men that look up to gangsters. They throwing up the gang signs and wearing the red flags, blue flags, yellow, green, whatever flag. And it's just the level of respect they believe Crips have, Bloods have. And it's just like, you have the power to change the minds of these young men. Instead of, if you want to be in a gang, look, we not breaking and entering. We ain't selling drugs. We have in our community. We feeding the people like the Black Panthers did. The Black Panthers were the first one to come out. The Black Panthers had the WIC program before the government had the WIC program. In the hood, helping our people. So, I would just like to say, if you are in the gang, that's your business. Don't come for me.
But
that's
you
your
gotta
business.
make some more
But
business.
help the young people come up, because they do look up to you when they don't have that father figure at home. The big brother is gone. He, wherever. Uncle is somewhere doing crack or somewhere down the street, pimping holes or whatever. You have to be an influence for these young men. You have to be an influence, because women have been doing it by ourselves for so long because the men stray and they end up out there in the streets on drugs. So now the women got to pick up the slack, working 2 jobs, taking care of kids because daddy's gone. Or baby daddy's gone somewhere. Right. So these young men are looking up to you when they don't have a father at home, So you can be a positive influence, if you want it. Powerful influence.
I know that the boss lady, oh man, the boss lady doing her thing tonight. She being nice, really. Her name is the boss lady. This is an introduction.
Let me tell you about that name.
Because a boss lady wouldn't be that nice with you. Yeah, the boss lady wouldn't be that nice with you, right?
Usually not.
We gonna get it. I'm finna go to her and let her tell you why she the boss lady. But having a name like boss lady, a boss lady wouldn't be as nice as she has been in these few segments we've had so far, right? Because a boss lady will tell you what you need to do, what the hell going on, and what's wrong with what you're doing, right? She'll tell you what's wrong with you doing, how you need to do. All right, this is the boss lady. So why is she doing it this way? That's what people need to think about instead of trying to question a boss before they get it all out. You should question why a boss would introduce it to you in a way like that. Yeah. Continue, boss lady.
Well, I got the name boss lady because I was dating the plug. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was dating the plug, and I was
tell the truth now.
I was dating the plug, and didn't even know it at the time. But he presented himself well, and I never referred to myself as a gold digger, but I just never fucked with no broke niggas. You understand?
Okay, let's go back.
I presented myself.
And then Kanye told you what the fuck was going on.
Let me tell you. Now, when I stepped out the house, I presented myself in a way where the bosses, they was looking at me. They liked what they seen. I was all shiny and cute, hair all shining, face shining. Wasn't nothing dry, wasn't no eye boogers in my eyes. Nails done. Got my own jewelry and ain't asking them for nothing. Can I buy you a drink? So, like I said, got hooked up with the plug, became his lady. I started handling my own business and handled my own business so well, I did them streets. If I was in a gang, I'd be a general or higher than that. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how I got the name of boss lady. I took care of the business. Right. I took care of the business on my own. I was out there in them streets. I was hustling.
In a way, like you was invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
Yeah. And you don't tell people your business. I can see it now because I'm out the game. But you don't tell people what you're doing. And a lot of times you can't tell some family members either because they go run their mouth, So
back to the hip hop game. Man, y'all stop telling people what y'all doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all stop telling people what y'all doing. Stop showing people your operation in the background and stuff. Mm-hmm. Hey, do the music. If you're going to be a musician, do music. Do music. Be an artist. Paint a picture that's seen but unseen. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get back on the craft. Because anybody can paint that crayon shit that these motherfuckers paint. Anybody can paint that shit. Who can't paint that shit? Look, cause you know what? This is shit they paint.
Ooh. And that's the same thing with music.
That's easy as hell, ain't it?
Same thing with music. Anybody can write a rap. Anybody can do that. Anybody can write a rap. But is it good? Is it quality? Is it something? And then today I'm like, I don't want to make any more music that's not going to help somebody. Like all my music from this day forward is going to be something in there that's going to help somebody along the way. I'm going to write about everything I've been through. Not everything, but everything that I'm willing to share that I feel like can help the next sister or even the next little young man.
Right. I'm gonna bring up one word. That's gonna inspire you to understand the intricate parts of our past, right? Cursive writing.
Oh man.
Okay, they cursive. They don't teach cursive writing in school no more. Mm-mm. Okay, cursive writing is a song with your hand in it.
And you have to hold. Yeah, I remember when I was in the 3rd grade. You have to turn the paper a certain way. You have to, each line has to be nice and neat, smooth, pretty.
So now, what I want to add on to what I got to say about cursive writing, right? Cursive writing was a mental therapy for children.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't important because children didn't need to know how to write in cursive.
Once I learned, I actually couldn't write in print anymore. It was hard to write in print. Once I started writing in cursive, like to write in print, it was difficult. It still is.
Okay, so what I want y'all to do,
got some homework.
They might try to damn pop my ass for this shit. They might try to pop my ass for this shit. Look, I'm gonna be ready. Good. I'm gonna be ready, and I'm gonna get my people ready right now on your damn internet. Look, listen. This is what they're gonna get you ready for. Listen, when they was teaching cursive writing, they was teaching a subconscious. They was teaching a subconscious perfection. Like they was really teaching chords. Like if you learn chords on the keyboard, if you learn chords on the guitar, well, guess what? Cursive was the chords for literacy. All right. They said, fuck that. We ain't gonna teach them no chords no more. We're gonna let them freestyle their life and everything. But cursive was really the cause of literacy. Now I'm gonna leave that right there. They're gonna call me Nostradamus. I'm gonna be dead 100 years later. Boom, 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 boom.
100 years from now, they're gonna figure out you was a genius, huh?
Yep. But I'm a dumb motherfucker now with shades on, sitting here with the illest boss lady queen you ever would have saw in your life.
And there are a lot of females that got that
And
name,
y'all
boss
been trying
lady.
to dig us up.
I earned every letter in that name. There's a lot of females that has the name boss lady. I earned every letter in the name.
Well, cursive writing was a therapy. It was a therapy. It was a song. When you writing cursive writing, it taught you how to write songs. You know what? Because you got to think about what you're going to do next when you writing cursive, right? See, when you writing print.
And writing cursive inspires you to keep writing.
Because it's going to go on and on and on. Flows. It's a song.
It flows. It flows, you know.
You got to think before you write. So something I told my son, you got to think before you talk. Yes. So if you got to think before you talk, what have you thought before you write? What you gonna talk about?
And what have you read every day? What have you read?
Watch your rhymes in cursive, nigga.
If you researched all the geniuses and you just read a book every day, because you can learn so much just from reading and not reading on your phone. Actually, open up a book. Go to the library and get a book, man. I find so much joy in reading paperback books, man. Look, even books like from kindergarten. You know, you go back to Cat in the Hat. Mm-hmm. You know how much I enjoyed reading those books still to the day. Not even reading them to my. Okay, a lot of y'all don't know how old I am. I'm 48. I have 9 grandchildren.
Oh,
so I love. You know what I'm telling them again. I love reading those books. I love reading those books. I love 48. Yep, 48. The big 48. So everybody asks. I was asking.
So that was my biggest secret about my big sis, my big mama. And y'all wonder how the hell can she be my sis, my mama, my friend, and everything? Now y'all see.
Because I'm a grown ass woman. I am a grown ass woman, gone for a long time. I love reading those books to my grandchildren.
Man, that took me away from. Okay.
Sorry.
I didn't want you to say that yet.
Okay, man. I'm sorry. But they can lead us on into my life. We just go and talk about some of my struggles.
I'm gonna take a pause for 15 seconds and look at these comments that y'all to put up and see what we got going on.com. Let me see.
A lot of people be surprised when I say I have 9 grandchildren. Well, I didn't have them all. My kids had them. So they be acting like I had them. Like that.
All right, we ain't got no comments. Nobody asked nothing or nothing like that. But, man, the good subject we was getting on, man. Because now we're going to stop from the politics because, you know, you got me swearing. We got to get back to the music. I just want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see the brilliant mind of the Black Queen right here and give y'all a good representation of the Queen Bee. Because she just told you her age. She's 48. Y'all know where we from. Everybody around us right now who know this queen right now, I want y'all to absorb her knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. I want you to absorb it. I ain't come on here to make her famous. I ain't come on here to make me famous.
Right.
We did this for our people. What we is in congregation for our people.
Exactly.
Tottenville TV is in congregation for our people. So if you look back at this show, I want you to know that everything we did, we already had this before we brought it to the people. But our things are already moving outside of our people. Our problem is that the people outside of our people ask us, where are our people? So people, where are you? That's what I'm saying. Where are you people? Because they asking. And if you don't think that we is connected to people outside of our people, you wrong, man. They run us and we holding them up to do something great with us.
Right.
They trying to do great things with me, the Queen, Tottenville TV, 40 Kyle. They trying to do great things. They trying to do great things with all us, man. And we waiting for y'all, man. We're waiting for y'all because we ain't gonna leave y'all. We're not gonna leave y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we have a great responsibility on our shoulders. A lot of people don't want to take it. A lot of people don't answer the call. But, there's a great responsibility these days. We said we was going to get off political things, but, talking about what's going on just with our people, it's something that has to be talked about. And you cannot be afraid to talk about it. A lot of people, I'm scared. I don't want to say too much. If you live your life in fear, you ain't living. I'm going to just tell you that. If you live in your life any day in fear of anything or anybody, you are not truly living. You understand?
If I was living back in the times of Fred Hampton, right? Y'all watched the movie Black Messiah, right? Yeah. If I was the Black Messiah, this would have been the woman in the window. You see what I'm saying? And I knew that. And if I would have acted that movie back out, and I would have picked the person that's gonna go with me like that, she would have been that woman in that window when the police was shooting up in there. She would have not questioned me about nothing else happened the day before. Mm-hmm. What is going on today is our life in jeopardy, brother. Right. And I would say, yes, Queen.
From just knowing.
Take all this and give it all to them.
Right.
But I don't know how many people can be able to say that.
That's why they call me the boss lady. That's why I got the name from the man himself. I was his lady. He was the boss, and I was his lady. Therefore, I became the boss lady. Right. And in the same right, handling my own business without him.
So now we was talking about earlier about linking this interview into some special things, which is your son Romeo.
Oh yeah.
Let's get into Romeo, and that'll be a whole nother subject. Take us off of that politics and all of that. We can get on that because a lot of people watching us know what type of time this is.
Man, Romeo has like a powerful story. He's my oldest. He has such a powerful testimony of just strength, from enduring what he's had to endure these few years, losing two brothers and having to be strong because you got children, which I know a whole lot about that, when you have to keep your head high when you don't feel like it. When you feel like just sleeping away,
Right.
That man got a lot of strength. Let me tell you. Yeah, you need to get him on here.
Right.
That man got a lot of strength.
You know he coming on. What I want you to do, since I expected him to show up, right? Yeah. But maybe God's grace makes the time for everything, right? I just want you to tell them how to get to his page, how to get to anything he got. Romeo Petit, spell it out, everything.
Oh, yeah. He'll definitely be back down this way. He's been coming back and forth a lot lately within the last month, I believe. He'll definitely come through. He was supposed to come today, but he'll definitely be here. You'll be here, right, Romeo, when you see this. So I'm putting it in the air for you. You have an obligation now.
Right. Yeah, he already.
You have an obligation now.
He already tagged, right?
Yeah.
All right, Rome. You heard that now. Now you heard that, and you already know how we rock, Rome. You already know we got some things in the craters that's gonna devastate the world. That we've been saving. Red rain. Okay. That's it. I ain't gonna say nothing else now. Now that I just sent something to 1 in a million, and only one person know what I'm talking about. Red rain. Well, we got unfinished business. We got wrong, but for the people in Burlington, North Carolina, they know what red rain is. For the people in Burlington, North Carolina, and all the surrounding areas, Piedmont Generals.
Romeo commented.
Yeah, Piedmont Generals know what time it is.
What did he say?
Hey, really, in the whole Piedmont. Really, in the whole Piedmont, everybody know Romeo. You know what I'm saying? Listen. So, and we ain't talking to no secret individual. We talking to a giant.
He got B-Town on lock, man, for real.
Tell Rome to hit up Tottenville TV.
Rome, hit Tottenville TV up, baby. Hey, look. Shout out to Dope Boy Heron. And Big Smooth. They are doing great. Because this is an area that the boss lady roam in too. This the boss lady area. I know. Look, the boss lady is so immaculate with all of her different degrees. That I gotta help her out with it, cause right now I want to make sure she represent a local team. So you got Big Smooth, Dope Boy, Heron, and Hippie on the there. Okay, we got Terry Poole out there from Pleasant Grove. You know, we got a couple different people, but I'm gonna let you run whatever you got there and say what you got to say about that section of our family.
Well, I didn't really want to go like that far, like into that. So we're gonna just skip over that part.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
This time,
Okay.
you know, once we
got 7 episodes.
once I get some I get the green light, then it'll be a whole conversation.
True indeed, because we can't just move ahead and talk about people without. Oh man, this some boss lady shit.
Yeah, you know, they was like, oh man, why this?
Damn, she made me. I'm sorry, y'all.
And just like you have to sign a non-disclosure, like you
That's
know,
right.
you can't speak about this and speak about it, and blah blah and blah blah and blah. No cap. These
y'all
days,
need
you have to ask, is it okay if I talk about this and talk about that, and then we'll come. We're gonna bring when I come back for part two, then we go.
Okay, y'all need to follow suit. Everything we doing, y'all need to do. Look, we tightening up. The music made us lighten up. One of my uncles was like, anytime you listen to this song, nephew, you know you need to know you stupid. I said, what song? What song you talking about, We don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck, we don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck, And he told me about that, and he said, that song, and then he said, I ain't worried about nothing. He said, listen to the songs coming on, nephew. You need to get out of the way.
But I do want to give a shout out to Terry Martin, Melissa. Those are two people that I love dearly. Check out their page. Terry Deadass, Martin, comedian Terry Deadass. And they will be in Danville, Virginia, I believe, July the 4th.
Oh, my God.
July the 4th. And if you need anyone for promotion, they hit them up, inbox them. He'll do promotions for you, and I guarantee you'll get yourself heard and seen out there. Thanks, Terry.
And
Thanks,
look,
Melissa.
Terry Martin, y'all might not know him by name, but I guarantee y'all, all of y'all to laugh at him before.
Him and his wife,
Him and his wife. And y'all didn't even know his name. But I know, because we deep country. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And Terry come from the bottom. I can tell he come from the bottom, you know.
Woo! Look, the dirty South.
The people from the bottom. South. Look, when them rebels fly their rebel flag and stuff, right? And they say it's a southern thing. It says a southern thing. Hey, look, I hate this shit. but when they say it's a southern thing, I'm like, yeah.
And you know what?
I do know some southern people there. Mm-hmm. I see southern people, and because I'm a person from the South, I can relate to them better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? North people, I have to introduce myself and let them know who I am, what type of mind state I'm coming from, and all that. But the southern people, I don't have to let them know that.
And listen, so I have a home in Mississippi too, right? So that rebel flag down there, African American people aren't as offended by it as they are. I noticed here in Danville area, Greensboro, you know, African American people see that flag here. Mixed. Oh, they need to, but it's not like big deal. Like they need to take the flag down, because it does. And I'm not for the rebel flag, but I do understand, their family members died in a war. You know what I'm saying? And they lost family members. They might not agree. Yeah, they might not agree with the war. All the people who, I believe that fly that flag, they don't absolutely believe in white power. And just like all people who support Black Panthers or Black Lives Matter, is not like a black power thing. It's like a human power thing. Understand? Mm-hmm. So that flag means different things. Different people. So a lot of black people, African American people down there, they're not as offended by that flag as I've noticed. Up here this way, especially Danville. Jesus fix it. Yeah,
so it's an American thing. Outside of
and this is a respect thing. It's a respect thing.
I seen like 50-50 when I seen 50-50. You know, I had a standoff with people who was protesting in Caswell County, you know, and I was like 50-50 walking up like this might be the last day of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But great leaders weren't afraid to die.
This might be the last day of my life.
Yeah.
But I knew that if I don't choose this to be the last day of my life, some people might lose their life because I didn't choose this.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But my life sacrifice might be enough to stop all life sacrifices. You know what I'm saying?
And I believe it's just the way we have to go about it. You know, everything we've done to this far has not worked. So, you know, like standing face to face in protest, that hasn't worked all these years. It's helping. But what's gonna work? What's gonna work to like end it? Like, look, we have to get along for the country. It's gonna take something great like coronavirus really brought a lot of people together. What is it gonna take next? Because where there was so much hatred going on, you know, we had right before the coronavirus hit, we had so many protests, so many young black men being killed, and women and children just being murdered out there. You know, but you still have to respect police officers. They have a job. You know, you don't have to respect the person as a person if they are racist within themselves. But you still have to have a matter of respect because if you're home alone, somebody breaking your house, who you gonna call? You know, you have. There's a matter of respect that has to be there.
I want to go to.
Do you think they should defund the police? That's the only political question I'm gonna ask, and we're not gonna talk about. Do you believe that police should be defunded? I don't.
Defunded?
Yeah,
I don't. Take their money?
Yeah, I don't.
No.
I don't.
They is the military locally.
I don't.
The police is the local military. We can't take their money.
If we defund the police, you know how the crime rate will go up.
No,
people thinking they're gonna be able to just do whatever they want. You gonna have these fools out here with these guns. No, you know what I'm saying, acting a whole fool.
All right, we shouldn't defund the police, but what we should do about the police is if any police officer get caught in a situation where they brutally hurt a person,
or violated a person's rights,
and brutally violate their rights. You know, and we don't, and especially if it's the police, we need to deal with them accordingly. Just like if a drug dealer get caught selling drugs, right, and he has sold drugs before, you know, they brutally handle him like a drug dealer. Yeah. So if a police,
whether it's habitual or repeat offender,
no, you are a police. Right. You know certain things.
Okay. Now. Okay.
Because this how I got handled. Mm-hmm. See, I was in a situation back in 2005, right, and I played the victim. Mm-hmm. I played the victim. They know. I went on in there and let y'all whoop me. Went to prison and everything. So I got the rights to talk about this shit. So, okay, I played the victim. After I played the victim, it's like, okay, I'm the drug dealer. Right. They made me sit there and talk about my charge and everything and how I should be punished and stuff, right? All right. Yeah. After they already told me I'm going to prison, they said you going to prison and sign the paper right here. You
I'm not laughing because it's funny because basically that's how they do it. Okay, you go into prison, so you already gone. Especially when they try to give you a plea. Yeah. Right. You go into prison. You going. Now
they done showed me. Look, your boy wrote a statement on you, and he got his hand right. Ooh. You went to school with him. Hey, girl. You went to school with him. Don't you know? You went to school with him. Right. Don't you know this is his hand right? And I said, dang, fuck, I'm hit.
You can feel it go right through you. Like
I'm hit.
You know how it says Cupid arrow, you fall in love, you feel it when it hits you, you see somebody, you fall in love first night, like this motherfucker. No, he didn't. I'm hit. Yeah, I got you.
That motherfucker said, look who wrote this.
Oh.
Read that paper to me. And when I looked at the handwriting, I said, damn, that's my boy.
Man. And it be your closest boy.
That's his handwriting.
Ooh.
Okay, now I look at the handwriting, right? I look at the handwriting, I said, damn, what am I do now?
I'm not laughing because it's funny, but it's just a situation that I've not been in, but I know close people that's been in it. Like, man.
In my mind, I say, what kind of situation could this man have been in to do this? But at this point, you can't be thinking about that. You got to be thinking about what you gonna do right now. Okay, what you gonna do right now? No, he already did what he gonna do. Your mind is just crushed down, like, oh my God, my boy just told her everything, and then you say, what I'm gonna do?
Well, what y'all offering? What y'all trying?
I'm like, damn, and I'm still in here with a bullhead, like I ain't doing shit. I ain't telling shit.
I ain't telling shit. Let me do my time and get this shit over. I'm gonna eat these charges.
And they say, look, everybody, okay. Everybody you know told everything.
Right.
Now, what you gonna do when they say everybody you know told everything? I'm like, damn, I guess I'm gonna lay down, nigga. Yep. Guess I'm gonna lay down.
Get down.
Y'all know what happened. It was a killer loop. They murdered me. And I'm dead. Bury me with dignity. But look, we're gonna leave it like that, man. We already told y'all we got 7 parts to the boss lady, man.
Listen.
We got 7 parts to the boss lady, man. 7 parts. Because
I was born at 7 o'clock, 7th month, 73.
And she's sitting here with the number 7. And she's sitting here in the interview with the number 7. So, we're going to stop right there because we got hype, man. All right. Now, look, we're going to give our shout-outs, right? I'm going to let you do yours first. Boss lady. Go and give your shout-out.
Well, my first shout-out is to Terry Martin, better known as Dad-Ass comedian Melissa. Thank y'all for supporting me, always supporting me. Of course, my son Romeo, all my kids, Boo-Boos, Jamie, kids, and Jay, the grandkids. I'm not naming all them, it's too many names. But I love everybody that supports me, y'all. Like, y'all just don't know how much the support, like a small town person need all the support they can get because if you feel like you ain't got nobody, you got your supporters that believe in your dream, and that's your dream. That's your gift that God gave you. So to have someone supporting, even liking and watching videos like this right here, it means a lot. And I want to thank y'all for having the boss lady in the building.
Right. And look, I know everybody else that she did not mention gonna clean it up, and they gonna make sure that they represent the queen, the boss lady. They gonna represent the queen, the boss lady.
I'll get y'all next time.
Yeah, because the boss lady put a lot of work in tonight, way before we did the interview. The boss lady put a lot of work in because we couldn't get with each other earlier this week. We had a lot of things going on. We had deaths in the family. We had wrecks. We had all kind of stuff going on. But me and the boss lady put it together and gave y'all what we're giving y'all now. I want to give my shout outs all the time. Same thing. Shout out Tottenville, Totten. Totten. Space.
Yes. Shout out.
Thank
you, Tottenville Totten.
TV. No space. Tottenville Totten. Tottenville together.
Much love.
Totten TV. Make sure you do that. Coaches the Mogul. KOCHEEZ space DED. Not the mogul, but the mogul. And when you go into that sign, you'll see what's going on. But the mogul. I want you to go to Art for Life's sake. Drop that ART. The word for, the letter for, not the word. Art for Life's sake. LIFESSAKE. Okay. Boss Society. BOSS. Y'all already know. Spell Boss Society. Boss Society Worldwide. Go and do that too. We want y'all to go to Yam for Me. Yam for Me. YANFAME. ADE. Yam for Made Customs. He the Dapper Dan of the South, man. Hey, look, Yam for Made shit. Yam for Made shit. Tottenville TV, y'all seen. Now look, go to Yam for Made shit, man. Look, Yam for Made Customs. He the Dapper Dan of the South, baby. Okay, yeah, I got something else for you. Go to contentcreatorsclub.co and you can go and pick up the Brotherhood shirts. The sponsors Tottenville TV. If y'all want to help with Tottenville TV, instead of just trying to send some money or something,
share, comment,
support, like, share, comment. But if you want to get something out of it, you can buy a shirt and it promotes to the business. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to buy a Tottenville TV shirt, hit up Yam for Made. If y'all want to promote to the business of Coaches the Mogul, go on contentcreatorsclub.co. Content, CONTENT, creators, CREATORS, club, CLUB, dot. Y'all know what a dot is. CO. And you put that in, and it's going to give you everything. You're going to get Go Mode. It's going to take you to Go Mode. It's going to take you to Art for Life's Sake. It's going to take you to 40 Cal Clothing. It's going to take you to everything that you want to get out of this Yamfa situation.
40 Cal is so dope. So young. So dope already.
40 Cal is so dope. So young. I had to repeat.
He is so dope, man. I followed him on YouTube, I did.
That's my son.
Yeah.
That's my son.
And yes, for all these surrounding artists, you want to come on Tottenville TV, what can they do?
Tottenville TV.
If they want to come on Tottenville TV in Yamfa, what can they do?
Yamfa.
Yamfa.
Yamfa. YANFA. Young, ambitious niggas finding avenues.